Marco Forgione, Director General at Chartered Institute of Export and International Trade. Chartered Institute of Export and International Trade is an independent, not-for-profit organisation established in 1935 by the leading industrialists of the day, with the express objective of enhancing the UK's export capabilities. Now, in the intervening 90 years, that mission has somewhat morphed, but there is a golden thread that connects today with our founders, and that is about helping, supporting, nurturing and evangelising about the benefits of global trade. We work across all sectors. We cover the totality of international trade, that's imports and exports, and we work for the benefit and the professionalisation of the global supply chain. And we do that because all the research shows and evidence proves businesses which trade internationally are more sustainable, more resilient, employ more people, they're more innovative and they're more profitable. To address the most significant challenges we face, not just in the UK, but globally, the only way we address those challenges is by taking down barriers and not building them up. And that is the mission that the Chartered Institute of Export and International Trade seeks to deliver on. Go for it. The biggest challenge, the biggest hurdle an entrepreneur faces is getting up and setting up a business. There are complexities to trading internationally. There are rules you need to comply with, there are regulations with which you need to comply. But overcoming those is basically about understanding administration. Once you've cracked that, your marketplace is global. And as I've said, businesses which trade internationally are more sustainable, more resilient, employ more people, are more innovative and are more profitable. Who doesn't want that as an entrepreneur? A more profitable business, a more innovative business, and a more sustainable business. The one thing they need to really understand is that there is huge demand for UK products and UK services around the globe. No matter where I've been, whether it's in Southeast Asia, across the Middle East, or in the US, or indeed in Europe and Africa, there is a real appetite for products, goods, and services from the UK. We have a great brand. And the market is vast. So my suggestion, my advice to any entrepreneur is don't be limited by boundaries. Go for global trade. The world needs and wants what you've got to offer. So what we have to understand is that the world that existed 2 years ago, a world that I grew up in the 70s and 80s, where tomorrow we felt we were going to be wealthier and healthier. The fact is, the world has changed. There is a fissure in the global administrative system that is being deliberately unpicked. Geopolitics has a much greater play now than ever it has before. But despite all of that uncertainty, despite all of that complexity, despite all of that disturbance to global supply chains and to the world economy, despite all of that, there is huge potential for entrepreneurs, for UK-based products, for UK-based services. Look, if we can sell mochi ice cream to Japan, if we can sell cheese to France, if we can create sparkling wine that beats champagne, there is nothing that a UK-based business can't achieve. One last message to every entrepreneur out there. The world is waiting for you. Don't be put off by stories in the press. There is huge opportunity and you can be the change.